So hello Voyagers, this is your Trimbagonian storyteller Stacia here again. I am at the Vietnam Museum of Ethnology. So this is the ticket right here. So this is what the building looks like. So I'm just going to take you in shortly to see what we discover. Let's hope I can take my camera. Ciao! I'm not sure where we are.
We are here.
We are here.
No, this is the toilet.
Oh. So we are probably somewhere in here, I suppose.
Here. Like this is the gate.
So we're going to be taking a walk around, Voyagers. Behind me is a Khmer boat. It's made from sow wood and it's used for racing. This one apparently won quite a number of them, and the races are usually done during the Moon Festival, which is called Ok Om Bok, this word right here. So this is a pirogue if you're thinking in French, and the English translation is a little bit odd. They say it's a junk boat, but it's a Khmer boat from the Mitu district. So there you go. Beautiful, isn't it? This in front of me, as you're seeing, is a hay bale. So it's made from the vegetation from the rice paddy field. So they dry it and they sort of pile it up in this conical shape, and then either it's fed to the buffaloes, etc., and or it's used for the roof of the houses. And why they do that is because it's much cooler than any other material that you can use, given the very humid weather that you could experience in Hanoi and the northern provinces. Okay, so I'm standing in front of a traditional Viet house from the Thanh Hoa province in Vietnam. So this is where we are in Hanoi. Thanh Hoa is a little bit south, and this is what a traditional house would look like. And I think it's pretty special. Yeah. Wow! So I'm taking you in. Oh my goodness, it is very cool in here. And is that clay? Like it's like earthen?
Yeah, clay.
Earthen floor.
Yeah.
This is lovely. And there's some pots in the corner.
And I think this is they make the rice or corn, I guess. The rice.
To sort of mill the rice or corn.
Seed.
And take the seeds out and the kernels out.
Yeah.
Oh, that is great. And then over here is
this is how they crush the rice.
And now after milling the rice and corn and pounding it here, we turn around and we have the kitchen. So they would make their fire from coal. Would they use coal or wood?
I think mostly they use from wood.
Use wood, and then the pot is balanced on a piece of bamboo. And they would have been sitting low and making their fire. And just like we have like our coquier brooms home, they do make their brooms out of material from plant material.
This is a well.
And outside we have a well, which is amazing, and I'll try not to drop the camera in. And hi, there I am. So there's a well outside, so everything that you would need.
Special kind of art in Vietnam in the past, and you know that the special thing is the material they use. It's not like normal material. It's not made from wood, and then they make it from the shell.
The shell?
Yeah. From this.
They make the paper out of shells?
Yeah. they crush it and then they make it very soft and smooth.
So they make it into a paste almost?
Yeah. So
wow.
you can touch it.
So this artwork is made from not paper or anything else. It's made from shells from the sea, which are crushed and then made into a paste and then dried eventually. And it's absolutely beautiful and hardy. It's a good material. So you could take a look at that. This is made from shells. This is absolutely awesome, voyagers. We're learning a lot today. So these are the Dong Ho prints.
I'm not sure about the translation.
I know. Okay, so this would be the living room.
And they didn't use brick to make house, almost from wood.
So the whole house is made from bamboo and wood. Brick was never used, and as you can see in the first room, everything is made of wood, like packed dirt, which is definitely cooler. And this is where guests would be welcomed.
Altar.
And this is an altar in the main living space of the house. So that would have been incense that they were burning, and various family artifacts. The view to the outside from this room.
Oh, there are one interesting thing that you see. There are some smaller gates, and you know that in the past, like there are a big gap between men and women.
Right.
So the smaller one for women, and it wasn't allowed for women to go in the main gate. This is the main gate.
Oh, okay. So apparently the difference in sizes of the doors, so the men went through the big gate and the women went through the smaller gates.
Women and children.
Women and children. So I don't think it's that way anymore.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so, but
and
that's
even
how
if
it
you go
was.
to any pagodas or temple, you can see there are all the way bigger gates and smaller gates. Yeah.
So that's why voyagers, for men and women to enter through different spaces. And
this is how they make the clothes. It's very traditional stuff that I don't even know how it works. It's very complicated, and they all make it by hand.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time.
This is amazing. So this is where they make the loom. Is it a loom? Silk loom, where they make the clothes by hand. And as Nya just told me, it takes a long time. So as you're seeing here, you're seeing bits of the threads being put through.
They usually put it in front of the house, and it is said that to lure the evil,
to lead them away.
Yeah.
Oh, so it dispels evil spirits.
The evil, yeah, kind of.
Oh, and so this is a stilt house, as you can see, and then the roof is built from like the rice vegetation and bamboo, and it's slanted or almost on a sort of steep gradient to prevent the rain from coming in. And across here we have a communal village house, so when it's a smaller sized village, everybody sort of lives in the same building. So again, we see the bamboo and the rice paddy vegetation repeated, and these are on shorter stilts compared to the larger stilt house that we have here. Magnificent. Okay, so as we've been talking about, in the older houses there's usually an entrance for the men and then a separate entrance for the women and children. I'm going to show you what it looks like in this house. So this is the entrance for the woman. Hair, narrower, slender, safe. And then this is the one for the men, wider and somehow sexier because, I don't know, these look like comforting symbols on the top here. Let me know what you think they are. So we made it to the top, and what you traditionally do in most
Is it House of
Vietnamese. So an Ede, the Ede tribe?
Yeah, Ede tribe.
So this is a house of the Ede tribe, and what's traditional in all houses in Vietnam is that you take your shoes off as you go in. So we're going to take ours off.
We call it Diệu Cần.
Siêu Cần.
Yeah, Diệu means white, and this is, as you know, they put like 10 or 15 this one, and this is made from bamboo, and then the people in the village they sit around together, they drink rice.
And they drink
rice wine. Yeah.
Rice wine, and this is almost like a straw, like a
Yeah,
bamboo
the straw.
straw.
Bamboo straw.
Oh wow! So this was like a communal sort of like drinking center.
Yeah.
And this is the bamboo straw that they would drink the rice wine out of. So this is the Ede longhouse.
This is for family.
So the families would stay in these bedrooms here, which look pretty cozy. So they're walking along the bamboo floors. And
It's very tough.
yeah, but it's somehow comforting on the feet.
The longest.
It does, if you don't get termites. So this is just some of the detail on.
Oh, and look at some bamboo trees.
Yes, and then right here we have a bamboo patch, which is what everything is made of.
Vietnamese people.
Oh, so the bamboo is the bamboo is the symbol of the Vietnamese people.
Because
So
it has a resilience and it's really tough.
because it's resilient and tough. I like that. Resilience and toughness. Now we're going to head back down. Let me see if I can. Okay, saying bye to the boobs. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go up these steps here, Voyagers. So wish me luck. Okay. Oh yeah, everybody had to work out here.
Do you need any help?
I think I'm good. Thank you. Okay. So this one's a little smaller, so we'll stay here. And this is the stilt house with the really, really high ceiling. So absolutely not too loud.
Take a nap.
And the bamboo floors again. Beautiful. Yeah, definitely.
I think this is the most difficult part.
I was now gonna say like, yeah, I'm not holding the camera for this one. Let's do a sleeping shot. So we are walking towards a traditional tomb. This is it right here. So I'm going to take you a little bit closer so you can see some of the details on the reliefs and the facial expressions. I'm just showing you some of the reliefs. I'm not going to go any closer. So it's supposed to depict daily life, so it looks like this guy is thinking and they might be having a chat. And this might represent fertility and then pregnancy again. So so this is what the traditional tomb looks like, and it's bamboo on the top that's woven again, and the intricate details, wooden details, frieze details at the top. To add one last point about the tomb, there are probably 30 people housed in there, so that's an interesting fact. This was the kind of tomb for the wealthy and the rich, and the details of the water buffalo that you see on it was supposed to represent prophecy and wealth. So we're in front of the Nha Khani houses, and Na means house, and these are from traditional to the Lao Cai district, which is where Sapa is, and hopefully I could take you all to Sapa at some point. And the star again is where we are in Hanoi, so that's further north in Vietnam. I think they're made out of it looks like clay.
Yeah, clay.
Clay. So I'm just gonna take you all close up and just gonna touch
Clay
it.
and stone.
So clay and stone, almost like the wattle houses they used to build in the West.